Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 113th episode of the Dueling Dealers of Comic Card. I'm your host, Bill Cox. For those new to the show, the format is simple. Structured like a prize fight, two original comic card dealers will present comic card for sale that is either new to the market or priced to sell. The dealer with the most sales by the end of the show is crowned tonight's champion. During tonight's main event, there are 10 rounds of art for sale, with each dealer bringing 2 artworks for sale per round. Artworks presented in rounds 1 through 4 will be priced $1,000 or less. Rounds 5 through 8 will have artwork priced $2,000 or less. And anything goes in rounds 9 and 10. Each dealer will be given 90 seconds per round to present both their pieces of art for sale in rounds 1 through 8 and 2 minutes in rounds 9 and 10. Viewers are encouraged to be a part of the show by engaging in friendly conversation in the YouTube chat. And if you're watching on YouTube, please Hulk smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn on notifications so that you never miss a single show on the Comic Card Live channel. To claim an artwork you want to buy this evening, type your claim in the chat in the following format. Claim 2A-Anthony or claim 6B-Mike. In other words, the word claim, followed by the round number and the letter A or B, a dash, and then the dealer's first name. Each time a dealer presents an artwork for sale, the exact claim phrase will be on the screen just above the art description. Please try to claim an artwork during the dealer's round, but if you miss that window, you can claim the artwork at any time during the rest of the show. You'll be given one last chance to purchase artwork during the Ragnarok recap, where the dealers are more open to wheel and deal if the duel is indeed a close one. Since this is the internet, there can be technical issues. When several people try to claim the same artwork at the same time, your browser may not order your chat in the same order that we see it here in the studio. Our view of the chat is ordered properly, and we will make the decision for whom has claimed the artwork. During a dealer's round, you are allowed to make an offer on the artwork presented. However, the dealer is not required to respond, reply, acknowledge, or accept your offer. Be courteous and only message dealers who are currently presenting their art for sale. After the show, be sure to contact one of our dealers if you've claimed any of their artworks. Let them know which artworks you've claimed. Please include your mailing address and your YouTube or Facebook handle. Let's get ready to wheel and deal!
Why am I the dancing baby?
Yeah, well,
I said Anthony's a big dancing robot baby. Wow.
Yeah. I don't know if the shoe fits, Anthony. I don't know, man.
Sharon liked it.
That's all that matters, right? I wish I would have known. We could have been the whole Fantastic Four tonight. That would have been awesome.
Oh, wow. I could have wore something.
I'm going to buy one so we can do a Fantastic Four episode in the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a lighter? Just you know.
No,
Go for it.
Let's see. Yeah. Well, we know who Anthony and Sharon are. Me and you, Bill, are one of us is Mr. Fantastic, and one of us is the Torch.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm the better looking one, so I think I have to be the Torch.
Well, we could light you up in flames. That's okay.
All right. So, so welcome to the show, everybody. It's another Wednesday night here. 113 episodes. Insane.
Yay!
113. Who'd have thought, huh?
Yay!
No, I didn't think we'd still be here, but we still are here, and we're going to have fun tonight. I don't think we have a whole lot of new memes tonight, but, it doesn't matter. We're here for the show, and it's going to be fun. I know Anthony's all ready to rock and roll to get over to C2E2, so the con season is in full swing now for most everybody. So it's
is that this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, so is MegaCon. MegaCon's this weekend too. It's insane.
MegaCon is the same weekend as C2E2?
Yeah, that's not good scheduling for one of them. I don't know.
Oh boy.
They just don't seem to care. So
yeah, well, 90% of the people who go to a show are local. So at the end of the day, it probably doesn't hurt them too much. But it is weird to have two major shows on the same weekend.
Yep, I got my truck packed today, and they started out, and then flying out tomorrow.
There he goes. Tom McDonald says he will be there, so you'll see him there. I know Josh Flanders is going to be there. Plenty of our regulars in the chat.
And I packed the crotch goblin. So anybody that wants to come by and get a picture with the crotch goblin, come on by. Buy, sell, trade.
Oranga's at MegaCon. See, yeah, that's going to be a party at MegaCon. I'm going to be at MegaCon on Friday. So parties everywhere. Everybody should take lots of photographs and send them to me, and I'll put them on next week's CAF update. So just remember that. Shoot a little video too. We'll work out how to get them to me.
Cool.
And I'm flying to Los Angeles next week to do a big art deal. Yay!
Well, there you go. Next weekend.
Yeah.
Or next week.
Next Thursday. Next Thursday.
That's
why I thought I wouldn't do the show next week, but I decided to leave later, so I'll be able to do the show next Wednesday.
And I heard the same thing, Michael, that there was not a lot of art to be dealt at WonderCon this year. So, yeah, I mean, I know I think Bashar was there, but I don't know who else might have been there. But it wasn't a big show for art, that's for sure.
I said when WonderCon was in San Fran, man, that was awesome. Back in the early 2000s, that was awesome going there.
Did you go out there? Really?
I went to one.
I went for like 3 years in a row. From like
I went. That's when I went out there. I went out there for a few years in a row.
Yeah. It was great. Yeah. I thought.
I was out there for an earthquake. We were in an old hotel.
Moscone Center. Yeah. Yeah.
Indeed. Let's get this coin flip out of the way. We always know how things usually go, don't we? Or don't maybe we don't.
Yeah, Anthony's won like a zillion in a row.
You think so? A zillion? I don't know about a zillion.
He's won like 6 in a row.
Oh, it's the slow motion coin flip of the night. And, well, there you go.
Doing deals with Anthony ain't revolting. Oh.
We all love our Synod, don't we?
Yes.
Well, Anthony, what do you say?
First? Mm-hmm. Are you going first? What do you think, Anthony?
Let's go rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, no. No. Okay, Anthony's going first.
I'll go first.
Anthony, right now.
I'll go first.
Yeah, no, we're not doing it. Mike wants to try it. I don't want to see him try it.
It's been banned.
Okay, do it one time, just for old time's sake, Anthony. Come on. 3.
Is it binding?
No, it's just for fun. 3.
Just for fun.
2, 1.
1, 2, 3. You're slow.
Oh, Sharon won.
It never wins. That just never works.
Sharon won, everybody.
Never works. All right, let's get this thing started. Anthony's going to get us going here. Ooh, boy, what do we got today?
Let's get claiming, everybody.
Did not look at one piece of art from either of these guys tonight. I had no time. Well, you sent me a couple things in chat, so I know I saw a couple pieces. But all right, let's get this thing going here. What do we got? 1A from Anthony. Stuart Sager.
Yeah, Stuart Sager. I've known him a long time, seen him come a long way. Really develop an individualistic style. And this is, crossover for me because I do a lot of business in comic books. So this is Dormammu, which is perfect for his style. And it's got a hand. Woo!
Love it.
Burning Dormammu hand. I guess that's a self-portrait hand. Self-portrait hand.
I would think so. It's Stuart.
And what was the first self-portrait in the history of mankind but a handprint on a cave wall?
Uh-huh. That's the truth.
So that we have here for $250. It's in a 9.6 CGC case.
Yes.
Okay, and then next was a double for the Universal Monsters. Yeah, monsters. So these are on like brown paper,
Frankenstein,
and then done in black and white pencils,
and Wolfman. Colored
pencils by Russ Braun. So you got a pair of really cool monsters.
So good. Which one are you?
Is it a full moon? I don't know. I guess maybe I'd be a werewolf because I'm moody. So look at that. So cool.
And look at that.
Hello? Turn those machines back on! Is this chat even working? Got to get them warmed up.
That's right. Exactly. It takes a little bit of time. Grease the skids a little bit. All right, Mr. Berkey, let's see. I just called you Mr. Berkey. I told everybody last night that I don't call anybody Mr.
You're finally
none of
giving
the
me my
viewers,
due
did it.
justice, Willie.
All right, over to the Ramita Mansion. What have we got?
Thank you, Mr. Cox.
Yeah, thanks a lot. All right, Don Kramer.
Check this out. Don Kramer, Ra's al Ghul, first ever meeting and battle with Nightwing. From Nightwing 152, page 13, penciled from 2008, penciled by Don Kramer, inked by the great Jay Leiston from the story titled Eminence Front. Features Ra's al Ghul getting ready for his first battle with Nightwing, who's flying in his jet coming down to battle him. But very cool page. Nightwing with Ra's al Ghul and Nightwing in his version of the Bat Plane. 15 years old. So that's the first one by Don Kramer, Nightwing 152. So that's the first one, just 350. And the second one, sort of cool, by the great Claudio Castellani. It's actually, and I found it from DC versus Marvel. It's a prelim collage, but it's from the double spread splash with Lobo. And there's the published page. And all the figures are on the splash from DC versus Marvel #1, page 13, from 1995. But it's the semi double splash prelim from DC versus Marvel, and he even signed it. He signed it, C. Castellani, right there, next to the Lobo, ripping up a guy on top of him, smashing a creature below him. It's a full piece, and it's done on 14 by 11.5 inch vellum on board and signed with Lobo beating up some fragging aliens.
Those damn fragging aliens. All right. Who are you texting, Anthony?
Busy.
Yeah, I see that. So it looks like your drawstrings are a little out of sync there, sir. Your drawstrings. One's not right here. You got one and you got none. Oh, there we go. All right, very good. Okay, round two.
Asked me if this was for sale. No,
yes,
Joe wrote doing deals with Anthony isn't revolting on it for me, and it put glasses on the thing for me. So that's a personal piece.
And I think Mike reversed the image so you could see how it lined up with the printed piece.
Yeah, there's actually art drawn on both sides of it. So yeah, he actually flipped it over. So the artist flipped over on both sides to see the images. So
you are very observant, Marcus. All right, round two, over to the Snyder Mansion. What has Anthony brought for us? Looks like a little more Russ Braun.
Yeah, Russ Braun. Did some business with him over the weekend, so I wanted to show him some love. Look at this. You get, those small ones are very common, but here's an 11 by 7 pinup of Billy Butcher.
It looks like you, except for there's no butt.
Well, draw a butt chin on him. Come on, Sharon. You're an artist. Draw a butt chin.
I'm not gonna ruin this page.
Draw a butt
this
chin.
Is an awesome
I have
piece.
to grow my hair out.
$500.
$500 for 11 by 17 Billy Butcher of the comic book style for the boys. Yay.
Awesome.
Where's our boys executive producer, comic book guy tonight?
Nick's always in the audience. He's going to be cheering everybody on to get some likes out there, everybody. Remember, hit that thumbs up. Next up, another Russ Braun. Published.
Okay. So this one I thought was really fun. This is the comic book, the Legend. Yeah, the Legend in the comic book store. So with oh God,
He's smoking a cigar. You got some long boxes there.
Yeah, he's got comics everywhere. Reminds me of the first comic book store I ever went to that was just like comics on shelves like that.
Whoa.
Cherokee Comics in Los Angeles. in 1972 or 3. Wow. All right, so that's a full page splash. Page 1 with some room for the indentia of the legend and the main character in the comic book store.
Cool.
Over to you, Mr. Berkey. See, I did it again. Dang it. I lied yesterday. All right, round 2. 2A, here you go. John McRae.
I love it. Semi-splash page. John McRae, Wolverine number 187, page 19. Penciled and inked by John McRae from the story titled Down the Road. This nice half splash of Wolverine throughout features a very large image of smoking Wolverine as he watches the guy get in a pickup truck and drive away. Just so you know, the very last 2 panels are stats of the first panel, but the last panel, part of the truck is drawn where the smoke is gone. They re-ink that. So, because, you know, it's like a driving away scene, so they just stat this is all art, and they stat that, and this is a stat, but they drew the car, all this part there. But really great for just $500. Really nice 2003 20-year-old semi-splash page. You gotta love that Wolverine there, folks. Wowza. Published in Wolverine 187. So that's the first one. The next one, you get not 1, not 2, but 3 Spider-Man strips, all from 1984 and 85. You get one from June 30th, June 30th, 1984, with Peter and Aunt May on that, and a girl. I don't know if that's Mary Jane or not, actually, laying in the bed, but Peter and Aunt May from 1984, and then we get 12/10, 1984. This is one pretty cool. Spider-Man in costume, captured by terrorists. And then again, we have another one from October 3rd, 1985, with Peter Parker and a girl and her kid. But you get all 3 of them for $5.50. So.
Oh no!
What's the opposite of a belly flop? Back flop, I guess.
I don't know. Belly flop. How come Hulk strips are never seen? I actually have a lot of Hulk Sunday strips, but I've been holding on to them for like 20 years. You know, the Hulk was only a strip for like a year. That's why. You know, the Hulk, I believe, took over. Howard the Duck canceled, and I believe the Hulk took over for like a year and a half only. This one is signed Stan Lee. This one is signed Stan Lee. This one, I mean, it's just they just have Stan Lee signed in the boxes, but they're all by Fred Kita. So you get all.
So we've got some options on the back flap. What do we got? We have a booty flop, a back splat, and a butt flop.
A cannon Berkey.
All right, moving right along.
Or a cannon brawl. All
Cannon
3
brawl.
of them, $5.50, folks.
I like that. Okay. Round 3, over to Anthony and Sharon.
I believe Lieber did all this Hulk strips.
I think you might be right.
Yeah.
All right, here we have a Mark McKenna, Jamal Jamal Igle, Mark McKenna.
Dude.
This I got right from, this is blue pencil. It's not blue lines. It's blue pencils. So let me see if it erases.
It says
That's the way it was written on the sheet from Bobby. Maureen had me say,
blue pencils. Blue
so it's not blue lines, it's blue pencils.
Yeah. So this I just got this from Jamal over the weekend. So it's Desaad playing chess with heroes and villains. I thought it was really cool, and a page for, and then we got Supergirl, and this one's my favorite because it's Sharon when she's mad at me. Oh my God,
Anthony.
Sharon when she's mad at me, and 2 forms of Supergirl cool. getting pissed at each other.
And it's not blue lines, it's blue pencil.
No, it's blue pencils. Yeah, these are pretty old. Yeah, it's 2009. So, yeah, and it's from Jamal. So,
Very nice.
No cake for you.
Eat it.
You can never get him to eat his veggies.
Vegetables.
mm-hmm. Well, we're all about the blue tonight. Yep, Jamal.
That is true. All right, round 3 over to you, Mike. And starting us off, we got a Spec Spider-Man.
I love this beautiful semi-splash Spider-Man with the Kingpin, Shocker, and Hammerhead. Are you kidding me? By John Howard, Spectacular Spider-Man number 109, and we have a claim.
Yes, we do.
Hey, we finally broke some ice tonight. Happy days. Thank you, Comic Art. And check this one out, folks. This is very, very cool. This isn't just a sketch. This is a 1950s Otto Mesmer Felix the Cat specialty piece drawing. I mean, look how detailed it is. But beautiful. To Arthur by Otto Mesmer, the great Felix the Cat artist from the 1950s. You know, Felix the Cat, way before Mickey Mouse. Felix the Cat was actually before Mickey Mouse, if you can believe that. It's undated, but it's from the Toby Press times when Otto Mesmer was drawing in the 1950s. 5 inches by 7.25 inches. This isn't on paper. It's on actual art Bristol board, too. But very, very cool. Felix the Cat pinup by the great Felix the Cat artist, Otto Mesmer. On that one. Again, 5 by 7.25 inches. And Otto Mesmer is one of the greatest Felix the Cat artists there were. So, and I guess people always think, I always think it was funny. I didn't realize till I did research how, Felix was actually before Mickey Mouse by years. So, but yeah, on the previous lots, 2A and 2B, Nick, I'll do 900 for the pair. So I had 1,050 on the 2. I'll do 900 on them right now before we get to the yes, yes, my spider sense is tingling. Yes.
Whew. That guy's excited. Yeah, sorry, Nick. I actually missed your offer. I saw Mike doing the counter offer at 900. I just thought he was throwing out a combo deal. I didn't realize that. So yes, your offer was at 8, and Mike had countered at 900 for the pair.
Nick, I'll tell you what. I'll do 875 for all the 4 of them. 875.
All right, so 875 for 2A and 2B.
And just for the heck of it, I had 650 on the Felix. I'll even lower it now to 600. First 600 gets it. The great Otto Mesmer. It's the first specialty Felix piece I've ever seen by him. But I'm sure there's more out there, but not many. But from the 1950s, folks. Very, very cool.
All right, and Nick Carucci has accepted the 875 counter. Thank you, Nick.
Got strip 1.
Good pickup there.
Strip 3.
And thank you, Comic Art Boston, for the Spectacular Spider-Man semi-splash page.
Yay. Thank you, Nick. I wish I didn't send out your big package today. I could have held on to it, but I'll hold it for you, buddy. No worries at all.
All right, moving right along to round 4. And 4, this must be your round because you both have 4s on your shirt tonight. So I'm expecting good things.
I do?
No, round 4.
Yes. My Cleveland Cavs made the playoffs, so that's why I'm wearing my Cleveland Cavaliers t-shirt. They made the playoffs for the first time since
James. He said he was going to hold on to his big package. That's what he said. That is a quote. Mike said it. He can't take it back now. All right, 4A for Anthony.
All right. This is James Sherman. Look at this. And Tony DeZuniga. Tony DeZuniga. That's the best White Tiger magazine page you're ever going to see. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at all that.
1976.
1976, black and white art. Deadly Hands of Kung Fu. 26 page 4, White Tiger action, signed by James Sherman. Just look at all those nunchucks.
And lots of sound effects happening. Sound words. Chock, schwap, chunk.
Chock, chunk,
Kapow,
schwap.
kapow, whack.
What's a schwap?
I don't know. That's right there.
That is a really nice page.
That's what a schwap is.
And what do we got next here? A spec
All right, another Sherman.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is from the Spidey Annual or Spectacular Annual, and it's all Man-Wolf page.
Woo!
Which is really cool to get a really cool Spider-Man Man-Wolf page, with just Man-Wolf moving and grooving all through it, raising havoc and causing a scash.
Man, that's your second werewolf of the night. What's going on? It's not Halloween.
Okay, I'm done with that. Worked.
All right, Man Wolf Wednesday, says CJ.
Wow.
That was the first meme idea.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago. I haven't
What do you
aged a bit.
Everybody got pissed off thinking you were throwing real art, but I guess that was a stat of it.
I'm gonna throw $100,000 piece around. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that was
Well, looks like it.
because you shot that after we did one of your wheeling and dealing episodes. Everybody thought you had the original on your back wall, and it was a stat. And you filmed that. You didn't film it for me. I filmed that just by holding my phone in front of one of your YouTube or Facebook posts. So yeah, is what it is. So round 4 over to you.
Bill,
Let's see what.
I'm going to call this almost a dueling dealer birth page. This is a published Marvel splash with all 4 dueling dealers people on it. Anthony, Sharon, Bill, and me.
How could you sell it then?
Marvel splash page. So get ready, folks.
Okay,
Wait,
I can't wait to see what this is.
Anthony had an offer. Does he want to take an offer first?
Okay, what was the? I wasn't looking.
Jim McGrath just made him an offer.
That was for 1,500 in the
Let me
484B.
figure it out.
You were at 1,700, and Jim McGrath is offering you 1,500.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Just
That's
to
a
catch
good
up.
offer.
No, 17 and a quarter. I want a tie. 17 and a quarter.
What do you mean? No, it's 15 and a quarter is
I
what
mean,
would get
15
you.
and a
Time.
quarter. So we can have a tie.
You're going to accept his 1,500, aren't you?
Come on.
Of course.
1,500.
Say yes.
Yes.
Thank
15
you,
and a
Sharon. 1,500. So Anthony's $25 behind, but thank you, Jim McGrath.
No, I want a tie.
I'll give you $25.
Exactly.
Count on the counter. And when we spin the wheel with blank spaces and it lands on a blank space later, I win.
All right.
So anyway, folks, back to
Now
the
let's go this the birth of the dueling dealers.
The birth of the dueling dealers there. You got Bill Cox with his ponytail telling Antha Thing. Antha Thing is sitting in his booth with 8 donuts with syrup on it. Anthony Snyder with his fedora. There's Bill Cox in his ponytail saying, sir, you're not allowed to smoke here. And then you got Sharon there, and I sort of time traveled, and I'm Sharon's 10-year-old son. She calls him Joey, which is actually my middle name. So you got Sharon and 10-year-old me, Bill Cox, and the Thing all on one splash page. Are you kidding me? From Silver Surfer number 138, pencil by Roger Cruz, ink by Matt Ryan, with Anthony Antha Thing Snyder, Bill Cox in his ponytail, ready to wet himself, telling the Thing he's not allowed to smoke, Sharon and Mike Berkey. And you can get everybody to sign it at his show, folks. How about that,
What's he eating? Is that a cake?
It's like
well,
a
he's
stack of
eating
donuts.
8 donuts on a plate, but he has a cigar in his mouth.
Ah, that's
that's
how
the
I got
full
type 2
splash,
diabetes.
No
And I love
smoking
that he's
here.
saying, sir, you're not allowed to smoke here, sir. Okay, we haven't had a Dave Dorman in a while. Check out this beautiful Dave Dorman, sexy Catwoman painting. Oh my goodness gracious! By the great Dave Dorman, measuring 16 by 11.5 inches, signed on the lower left. Just a beautiful Catwoman painting by the great Dave Dorman. Wowza! Very beautiful.
Have we ever had anything? No, we've had some stuff by Dave Dorman on here before.
We may have, but not in a long time.
I think we had a Star
I
Wars
don't know if we've had
painting
paintings.
or something once by Dave. But yeah, nice Dave Dorman.
So there you go, folks. Come on, the Dueling Dealers. You can
no
everybody to sign
smoking.
it one day. And there's even room for all 4 of us to sign it at the bottom for the new winner. See that? If you want us to sign it in the show.
Sue, give me some donuts.
Antha Thing, Billy, the ponytailed waiter, Sharon,
I'm stylish.
and 10-year-old Mike, who looks like Franklin Richards.
Oh boy, no smoking indoors. All right, moving right along. What do we got here? Round 5 coming up. You ready there, Antha Thing?
Come on, Anthony. We got Avengers.
You're down by
I like
$25.
My Cannon Berkster joke better. Okay.
All right, let's see what he brought for round 5 here. Jim Steranko.
Jim Steranko, look at this. I told Jim, hey, Jim, next time you're doing something this good, do a Captain America on Avengers. He goes, you got it.
Yay!
But we got a Batman on an Avengers.
Batman.
And look at these cool reverse angle bats. I think look at that. He's still got it. So talented. And I'm happy to say that I'm working with Jim a little bit. And there's some stuff on my website, direct from Jim, signed prints and posters that Jim is working with me on. So that's really working with a Hall of Famer like that. So, yep, we got this reverse angle bats. And then I have Eric Dosher and Dave Cooper. Spook House! Bruce Timm style. This was done right when Batman Animated was happening. But this was done in New York for Warner Brothers DC Merchandising, not by the Bruce Timm Studios, but by these guys that were doing merchandising art for DC in general. So signed by Cooper, the inker on this one, and really classic sort of Batman animated style. And these, I got a few of these. Some of them are dated like 93. Others, this one, wait a minute. It is stamped. Oh, this one's dated 96. Okay.
You will not see Anthony dressed that way this weekend at C2E2. No one paid him $1,000. You only hear tonight.
That should make Barucci happy. He couldn't see my underwear. I looked really naked for him there.
Mm-hmm. You really did. Sorry. All right. Next up. What do we got? Oh wow. See, there's certain people that have never seen that, Anthony. So we've scarred a few people tonight.
I don't ever remember doing it. So
Paul Muscow says he's taking back his like now. Come on, everybody, put those likes back on. Don't take them away. Don't take them away. We only show it once a night, and not every night, thankfully. Jason's been damaged. It's damaged him for years. Yes, some people can never forget. All right, round 5 over to the Berkster. Right? What do we got?
I didn't get 15 1/4 on that. We're not tied.
So anyway, folks, really cool page. Werner, 1971, 52 years old. Werner Roth, inked by the great Bill Everett. Western Gunfighters number 6, page 9. From the story titled Triple Cross, but the bottom tier is missing. But for whatever reason, it had those are hand drawn. It has cuts from other panels from a story, but these are all drawn, but they're just taped in there. I just put them on there, but they were loose. But I just put them on there with magic tape. But so it's a 2/3 page from the story titled Triple Cross. The page features the evil Baron Bardo, who has framed an innocent man as Gunhawk, has his reward money, and he saves him eventually later in the story. So Gunhawk is the good guy, of course, in the black there. But Werner Roth, inked by the great Bill Everett from 1971, folks. So that's the first one. And this is a really, really cool piece with a great mat. One of the greatest animators ever for Disney. From 1942, Paul Allen. I love this. He races from his high school he drew at Garfield School in Lima. I don't know if that's Lima, Ohio or not, but how Donald Duck is going to Hollywood. It's a great thing. He even writes his school, a class of 1913, if you can believe that. But drawn by the great showing Donald Duck running from Lima Art School to Disney, drawn on 10 by 12 paper. But he drew 52 cartoons for Disney between 1933 and 1948. And just a beautiful Donald Duck drawing, matted to 13.75 by 15.75 inches. And it has his name, and he says his school, 1913. He drew it September 42. But his art school class of 1913. Can you believe that?
It's like one of those signs from the Flintstones, like it was carved on a rock. But,
yeah.
It's not.
A really, really cool piece by a great animator. And he penciled, inked it, and hand colored it. So,
all right, back to the Snyder Mansion.
Neat piece of Disney history, folks.
Yes, sir. Round 6. Dan Lawless, Avengers Spotlight, 34. It's the guy with the football helmet again.
Yeah, it's an evil Dallas Cowboy fan.
Yikes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So we got an Avengers Spotlight, U.S. Agent versus the xenophobic man.
Oh.
The end and the memes.
$2,000 from 1990.
Yeah, 1990. This is kind of, splashes from this era, harder and harder. So I got a nice shot of U.S. Agent squaring off with the xenophobic man right there. And Dallas Cowboys are always the villain, Brian Peck. Yep.
Got that right.
Depends on who you root for. But nice 1990 splash. And then, he's Captain America. And then we have a Steve Epting. Really cool page from number 2. I was kind of, I've had this in a while, but I liked it a lot. The storytelling and the artwork in general. Plus, it has Sharon on it.
Yeah.
Or is that Colby Smulders? Which one is that? Is that Sharon?
I think it's Sharon Carter there.
I think it is. And Nick
That's
Fury.
not me with a ponytail, I can tell you that.
It's female Bill.
Mm-hmm. Now, it is very nice page.
That's wonderful.
Was on fire during this run, of course.
Yeah.
Look at the moves on that guy.
Speaking of on fire,
I know.
Anthony just got an offer.
Let's see here. Comic Art Boston offering $1,200 on 6B, and you were at $1,500 on that. Yeah, that's the Epting, of course.
I'm gonna counter at 13.25.
All right. Back to you, Comic Art Boston at 13.25. Thank you for that.
I need a quarter in here somewhere because if I lose by a quarter, I'm gonna protest.
And I did want to
Somebody
highlight
got my Donald Duck, damn it.
that Sean Clancy did get the Donald Duck. Thank you, Sean.
That's great.
Good eye on that one. That one's a very nice piece.
I
And
love
Paul
the signing
Allen.
on it too. Class of 1913, drawn
Love
September
it.
42. And his school. It's even cooler.
This is great.
And Comic Art Boston came back
Thank
and said,
you.
let's do it at 1,300, Anthony.
Alrighty, 13's
Wow,
good.
comic art.
Yay. Yay.
All right, nice pickup,
Thank
Cap.
you.
All right.
There, Anthony, you're in the lead.
I need that quarter somewhere. I'm gonna get it somewhere. I gotta
Gonna
get
come
it
back to
somewhere.
haunt you, I know. All right, what do we got here? We're going to round 6 for Mr. Burke. I did it again,
This is a
Mr. Burke. We
five-piece
got to
lot
stop
here,
that,
folks.
everybody.
This is a 5-piece lot.
5-piece.
Did you
lot.
get my package, by the way? Did you get my
Why is everybody talking about their packages tonight? I don't
No,
understand.
did you get my package?
I'm not going to. I
talking to
promise that
Sharon.
no packages were handled at this side of the screen tonight. So, but yes, Anthony. Okay, Make you happy. It's right
All
here.
right, just so I
Right
just
here. It will be open tomorrow night on the show. I have
okay,
it.
great. I just wanted to make sure you got it
Yay.
I got it. I got it.
because that is the most significant package I've ever sent you.
Can't wait to open it up in front of everybody. Yeah. I did, Jeff. Actually, yours went out today. I think it went out today. Yeah, it did. It went out today because I packed it last night and Maureen took it in today. Yes, thank you, James. I appreciate that. Thank you for noticing. All right, round 6 over to Mike. He's been able to show off those 5 pieces from this first lot over there. But let's see. We'll get it up on the screen.
I want to show the published cover. Listen, I sold the published cover. Look at you got. This is the Silver Surfer and Captain Marvel. This was the cover to Silver Surfer Rebirth #1. All the prelims to it. You got 6 sets of prelims. There's 2 of them. There's 2 more. This is all art. And then the close-up, that's used for the published cover, the Captain Marvel image in his hand. Then the published Thanos image in his hand. Now, this piece is mostly stat. I'm adding it also. It wasn't in the pictures, but it's signed at the bottom. Technically, that's a Xerox of the image, but hand signed. But you get all 6 of them for the cover to Silver Surfer Rebirth #1. The original art sold for big bucks, and these are all the prelims, including the final sets of prelims. How he was changing the face and everything for him, but really cool piece. You get all 6. All these are all original. Just so you know, these are all original drawn. 6 full drawings of them, and then I'm adding the final pencil there. So you get all them for one price on the Philippe Massaperas. And the last piece, huge, oversized. Check this Silver Surfer pinup out. Drawn on 19.75 by 13-inch artboard by the great Tom Greinberg. Beautiful Silver Surfer done larger than twice up, folks. Beautiful piece. Majestic image of the spaceways flying through a meteor and asteroid field with planets in the background. Just a beautiful, huge, again, done on 19.75 by 13-inch artboard, signed at the bottom. So beautiful space ones, Thanos and Silver Surfer, folks.
Yes, it's Mike's Space Round.
Man, I thought these would go. You know, I just sold some Deathstrokes. 2 Deathstrokes I sold for $500. You're getting 6 of them with Silver Surfer. 6 drawings with Silver Surfer, Captain Marvel, and Thanos. You get,
all right. You get
5
indeed.
Thanoses, 4 Captain Marvels, and 3 Silver Surfers.
Any Tashira art
lots.
tonight? Jason wants to know. I don't know. I have no idea. But round 7 over to Anthony. And let's see what he brought. A Kurt Swan, Superboy. Uncle Sam wants you carrying sports equipment. Wow. Is there a Dallas Cowboys helmet in there somewhere? Sell it, Anthony. He's always muted. That's why we can't hear him.
Yay! He sounds great.
He was the manager of the football team in the movie, if you remember. You remember when he kicked the ball to the next county?
Yes, I do. So tell us about this one, Anthony.
Okay, great. All right, so this one has it's like DC merchandising art. It's got Kurt Swan's address. Look him up if you want. And Westport, Connecticut. No, it's got 1992 DC stamp on it. So these were probably 2 different spot illustrations for merchandising or in-house type thing. You got Superman Wants You. I don't think it's Superboy. I think that's more Superman. I got to talk to Bobby about some of these titlings. Oh, my God. And then he's got all that sports equipment. And dirty socks. He looks more Superboyish there. Yeah, so Superboyish there. So, Sharon! You have to be here for this one.
How about you sell? You got 7 seconds here to sell this Tom Yates Saga of the Swamp Thing from 1982. It's 41 years old, everybody.
41 years old. All right, so this one I had to get on there because the little girl reminded me of Sharon. All right, she's all tied up. So you have Sharon in bondage and Swamp Thing.
What the?
And
You sell some art. You hear me? Mama needs some new pans. You better sell something.
yeah. See
Nice.
that?
Wow, that's a blast from the past that we've not seen before.
So this is Saga Swamp Thing #2. Yeah, right there. And it's all actiony, and the little girl that he has a telepathic relationship with that looks so Sharon-y. Oh God.
Oh, it is a very nice page. That is for sure.
Yeah. I said I had that whole book. I split it up not too long ago.
Oh, okay.
That
Very
one
nice.
sold a while ago. That was one of the better pages in the book.
Sweet. All right, round 7 over to you, Mike.
Go
what
to
do we
our
got?
Silver Age DC page. Bruno Premiani, inked by the great Sheldon Moldoff from 1963. Sea Devils number 16 from 1963. This is actually one of the best battle pages in the entire book, with the entire Sea Devils team on it. From the story titled Sentinel of the Golden Head. Again, folks, this is 60 years old. This great page has the entire group as Nikki and Dane leap into the magical tornado to save their other 2 Sea Devils, Judy and Biff, from the 5 demons and their ancient curse. Again, drawn on 14 by 20.75-inch DC board. Again, Bruno Premiani, historic, inked by the great Sheldon Moldoff, historic. Again, best battle page from the book. Doesn't get much better than that, folks. Really nice piece there. And check this out. Not many times you get to see Spider-Man battling Doc Ock throughout. A lot of the excuse me, a lot of the Sundays always have Spider-Man battling so-and-so villains, but here's Spider-Man battling Doc Ock and saving J. Jonah Jameson's life while doing it. One of the best battle pages you will ever see, and it's by Alex Saviak, inked by Joe Sinnott, and it's signed by Stan Lee, Alex Saviak, and Joe Sinnott. Wow. 17 years old, all-out battle. Spider-Man and Doc Ock and J. Jonah Jameson and Betty Brant-ish girl. I don't know if that's Betty Brant or not, but one of the best Sundays with Spider-Man battling a classic villain you'll ever see. So,
And you did get an offer from Alberto at $1,500.
wow, Alberto,
to
is that
2,000.
Mr. Captain America?
Well, he mentioned before that he used to own that Sunday.
Oh, really?
He was trying to get it back.
I have 2,000 on it.
Oh, but Paul
I can do
Pappas, Paul Pappas actually just came in at 1,800 too. So,
And it's got tentacles.
it
And
does.
it's got tentacles. I actually had 2,200 on this, and I lowered it, going like, well, I'll tell you what. I have 2,000 on it now. The first 1,900 gets it. So, on
right.
that.
So we'll switch it over to 1,900, and we will see if anybody wants it before we get to the recap. It is a very nice.
Signed by all of them. And even on the back of it is sort of cool. That's Joe Sinnott's handwriting. I can tell Joe Sinnott signed all that on the back, so you actually get Sinnott's signature in extra time. And again, signed at the bottom by Saviak and signed at the top, Stan Lee and Joe Sinnott too. But yeah, Spidey Doc Ock battling. Hard to find those. Like I said the next closest one I saw on Heritage sold for $24.50, and I thought it wasn't even as good as this one by them. So
Guess what? It's one round until cake break time. Round 8 is starting right now.
it is
color coordinated
10/22.
tonight,
Is that your birthday,
Brian.
Alberto?
What's that?
Yeah, it's dated 10/22. I don't know if that's Alberto's birthday. Okay, Paul did 1,900, so it's Paul's. So
All righty. Thank you, Paul. It's a very nice page. And I thought about the tentacles too, everybody. It does fit. the
Yeah,
schedule.
Monday is Tentacles night, right?
and
That's-
since
that's the
1,900 is lucky, I'll sell this for 1,900 also. I'll lower that $100 if anyone wants the great Bruno Premiani, inked by Shelley Moldoff, twice up 1963, 60-year-old DC Sea Devils battle page. Wow.
Go on.
Premiani, inked by Moldoff, folks.
Yes.
Holy moly.
Round 8. Over
Okay.
to Anthony. One round until cake break. What did you bring, Anthony? A
So
little
the
bit.
Tentacle Show, Sharon will be doing a spot on the Tentacle Show.
Yes. With James hosting.
Ooh,
Scott Wingo, Tatiana, and I'm forgetting who the other
Tentacle
person is.
Show.
Yes.
What do we got? Oh, yes, this huge piece. Let me get this out.
Oh, Derek Krabs is part of that one too. All right, so let's talk about
this is a ginormous Earl Norm that's professionally framed. I like big art, and I cannot lie. One of my original catchphrases from the show. Look at this! Oh my God! Ugh! I actually did mail out that giant Alfredo Cala, to California. But look at this. This is, Earl did covers, and then he did like interior double page spread, double spread splash, double page spread art for story illustrations. So those gangsters are going in the pool.
Yeah, if it just had like somebody sipping a Mai Tai there underneath the umbrella, that would have been a complete shot.
This is so cool because this is done on a full 80 weight board. Full size poster by Earl Norm. Now we go from a big piece of art to a smaller piece of art. Let me get this in, please, because this is a creepy cover prelim by Hickman.
Yes.
Now, you're not going to see too many of these around. This is the only one I've ever had. So a Hickman cover prelim to Creepy. There you go. That's to Creepy 88. And the detail on it is really exceptional for being a smaller prelim piece. Okay? All right, guys. All of you out there in the chat, it's time to get claimy with Anthony's Comic Book Art.com.
Stephen Hickman was an amazing artist. He passed away about a year ago and exhibited all the time at IX, a huge supporter of that show for a long time, but an incredible artist. I picked up a book from him there the last time I went. But if you're
Brian Peck wants to know the size of that, Anthony.
It's 5x7.
5x7.
Yeah.
Same size as my Auto Mesmer.
And what's the medium? Is it marker or watercolor? I mean, you can't really tell.
It's watercolors.
Okay. That doesn't surprise me. Again, Stephen Hickman's an amazing, talented artist. So you should definitely look him out. I mean, he was incredible. All right, so round 8 over to you, and then we're gonna get to see what
Sharon. Gotta get those goals up, girls. Okay, I love you. Okay, that's all I was gonna say about that one.
All right, here we go. What do we got?
Now this one, I really need a little bit extra time. This is amazing. People probably don't know who Leo Nowak was. Leo was the very first artist that Siegel and Schuster hired to work for them. I have an original drawing by Leo Nowak and a phenomenal type. He explains his whole career. Keep that up, Bill, on the side. He explains his whole career. This was donated to a charity. But Leo Nowak explains how he got hired. He was working in a band and got hired by Siegel and Schuster, and he left for World War II. He was the first artist to ever draw Lex Luthor bald. He was the first artist to ever draw Jimmy Olsen in Superman 13. He worked from 1940 to 43 in the Siegel and Schuster shop, and he drew 36 issues of Superman in Action comics between 1940 and 42. Anyway, this piece was given to a reverend, and it was auctioned off for a charity in 1993. And it's beautiful, 11 by 14 on crescent board. Literally the first artist hired by Siegel and Schuster. And it's dated it's dated Leo Nowak 1993, but the letter explains the entire thing. And he says, I would have stayed in comics, but the Siegel and Schuster moved to New York, and I didn't want to move to New York. I wanted to stay in Cleveland, Ohio. So he got out of it, and he did a regular industrial art drawing for the next 50 years. But that's a historic piece. Now, this is a great Fred Fields published painted cover. Fred Fields has done several gaming covers and everything. He's done hundreds and hundreds of covers. But Inquest Gamer magazine published cover with sexy Medusa serpent on it, painted on 11 by 17 thick rigid board. Brett Fields, American artist, most renowned for his Dungeons and Dragons and his TSR role-playing games. Painted edge to edge on 11 by 17 thick masonite from the December 1999 issue of Inquest magazine.
Check out the tan lines on that one. So what was the date on the Superman piece?
He did it, and it's dated. He did it in 1993 for a guy. But if you read it, it's such a great story. He says how he went to the war. He says after the Siegel and Schuster moved, after I got out of World War II, I decided to move to California, where I got involved in commercial artwork for the next 25 years. Well, that's about it. Thanks again for your interest. I am closing a drawing of Superman as you requested. Best wishes, Leo Nowak, and he signed it. But he drew Superman 36 issues from between 1940 and 43.
Time for some cake. Time for some cake. Time for some cake. Get ready for some cake. Here comes the cake.
And then you get a picture of it. You also get a picture of the newspaper article with this exact piece that was auctioned off for charity by him.
All right.
So.
Cake break time, Mike. Sharon, what did you bake for us tonight?
Well, being the Invisible Woman, she made.
It took me forever to make this cake. Ta-da!
What?
She made an invisible cake. Smells delicious. Yeah. Hey. Don't get it on my clothes. I was going to wear this to C2E2. Now I got to wipe it off on this art.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no. Got cake on the art.
Oh, no.
Is that the invisible jet from Wonder Woman behind you guys, too?
Oh, Sharon planned a gag. Come on.
I like it. I like it.
The invisible.
Well,
Yeah,
yes,
Really
Marcus.
did this time. I was working on my
Marcus said smash it in Anthony's face.
working on my covers. I did make a cake. I did make
You are keeping that blue theme going tonight.
Yay! So no-
Wow.
And
That
that's
is
to
awesome.
commemorate what?
My 4 fabulous family members, the boys in my life.
The one
Fantastic
man
work.
and the 3 boys. The 4 males.
Fantastic.
What
Four
kind of
guys.
cake is it, Sharon?
It is chocolate.
All
We're going to have some
right.
afterwards.
Yay! Yum yum.
Looks yummy.
Thanks.
Anthony, are you taking that with you to Chicago?
No, the truck left already. I'm flying tomorrow. So nothing else is just what I'm hand carrying, so I can't take that.
Yay!
But if somebody wants to buy it, let's see. What do you want to get for that? $120 delivered. $120 delivered.
Guess Anthony's blood sugar right after he has a bite.
Where's my tester? I don't know where my tester is.
No, we're not guessing numbers ever again on this show. Ever.
Oh, come on, Bill.
Unless it's a 1 through 10
It
guess.
took you 2 years to get over, rock, paper, scissors. Oh
I'm
my
still
God.
not over that.
So
Still
traumatic.
Not over it.
Still not over it. No,
Nope,
you
damaged.
acquiesced today.
We're
did
all
rock,
permanently
paper, scissors,
damaged.
Sharon won.
Jeez, Mike.
See you later.
All right. Well, Sharon, fantastic work, of
Thank you,
course.
thank you.
I'm
That
sure it
was
tastes
fun.
delicious. One of these days, we'll get to sample the cakes.
I can't. If that's a serious offer, I can't. I don't know. Can you put it in my suitcase?
I'm like the Gestapo now. Jeez. Oh, man. Thank you, Mike. We're all dreaming of going to the beach now.
Just don't
Yeah.
let it
You can hear the waves crashing.
I'm just
Stop
curious how you
guessing
have
numbers,
interest.
everybody. Stop. Just stop. Don't do it.
I don't have my tester right here. I can't do it. So don't. Sharon,
You
you
have
have
no
my tester?
testosterone. What? You don't have no testosterone?
I know
What?
Mike's score hasn't been updated yet. That fifth
I
sale
had
was
too much
You're
of that in my
waiting for
life,
a score
Mike.
to be updated, ladies.
I
I
just
won.
mentioned that. I said Mike's got 5 sales, and then he had that new $1,900 sale to Paul. Bill said stop, though. Put that art down. Let's get on with round 9 here, Anthony. You ready?
Sure.
Sure. That's a vote of confidence there. All right. What do we got? A Frank Frazetta piece.
Yes, Frank Frazetta. Did you get that that published the published piece too?
Is that what you wanted me to do with it? I didn't know why you sent me that.
Well, it was a pose that was used in the movie of the main character from Fire and Ice. So you get 2 Frazetta sketches, and you're blocking this amazing signature. One of the most important things about this,
There it is.
he did his high end signature for. Look at that, his fancy signature on the good pose of the. Really, Tom McDonald? I can't carry it. I have to send it. I have to. Well, I'll see if I can figure something out.
Just put it on your lap.
Yeah, right. I'm going to carry $100. I'm going to carry a thing all the way to the. All right, now yeah. You got an offer of 120 if I hand deliver. So this is on a big piece of drawing paper. You get 2 Frank Frazetta sketches. We got about. It's about. It's 14 by.
I don't think we gave you a minute or 2 minutes either. Just
10 and a half by 14. 10 and a half by 14, Frank Frazetta with a signature that's worth $500.
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue with that. You get 30 more seconds there, sir.
All right, so this is the next. Okay, so now I have 2 Silver Surfer pages from issue 39, which was a fill-in issue for James Sherman in the run, and you have 2 kind of psychedelic action pages. There's Surfer with his board dropping in and fighting this crazy alien type guy and blasting him, and then flying around a volcano.
Whoa.
And then what's the next one? You got the next one? And then using his cosmic powers, blasting. Nice.
No, I didn't get a next one.
You don't have a next one?
No, that's weird. But
This
show
is
us
for
here.
2 pages, people. So 2 pages. He's got that
I've
one.
only got one.
And
I
then
don't know
the
if that
better
was-
one, he's Surfer's
Well, here,
blasting.
I'll let you show it off. So it's 4,500 for these. Let me make you full screen. I don't know if we got your image or we didn't, but if we didn't, we will definitely make an extra slide for the recap.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
show
the
those
first- that
together.
was the first one. Oh, you mean 2 pieces.
So
All right, so we have 2 pieces, 2 pages right here. The all Surfer action, and look at that, nice shots of Surfer on his board. The ever important, and this is the cover scene from the comic book right here. I have the comic book cover right there. See, there it is. There's the cover scene.
Wow.
Yep.
yeah, right there.
There it is.
All right. Well, if we've
All
got
right,
the other image, we'll make sure we get you. We'll
45.
get the slide made for you. So 4,500 for the pair, and your score still isn't updated, Mike. That's okay.
What the? I
Hey.
can't go to the next round until it's updated.
Oh no, you got to start. We got to keep the
No,
show.
I'll wait. They'll do it really quick.
They've got it, the round numbers right.
They're 2 rounds behind.
Anthony's score is right. It's okay. It's okay.
No, it's not.
The Cavs are going to the playoffs. Just keep thinking about that. Cavs in the playoffs, and at least one of the New York teams isn't going. So
No, the
That's
Knicks will be there.
They're
The
both
Knicks are
going. No, the
going.
Cavs will probably be playing the Knicks.
Yeah, they're.
what about
Well-
the Nets? How the Nets doing?
Nah,
They
they're
that was a
behind.
dumpster fire in
That's what
a
I thought. So
train wreck.
I count them as a New York team.
Well, now they are. Yeah, they play in Brooklyn. I
They
used
play
to
in
go
Brooklyn.
to games when they played in Jersey, but
Yeah. All right. Round 9 over to Mike.
I'm still
What do
going
we
to
got?
8 because I'm waiting for them to update the.
you still
No,
got
we're
it.
going. It's not going to happen right now. We got to keep the show on the road. What do we got here?
What
Kyle
the-
Holtz.
What the?
A man
Check
thing
this
cover.
out, folks. How many times you get a Marvel first issue cover being offered? From 2004, Kyle Holtz, Pencils and Inks, Man Thing #1, published cover from the story titled Whatever Knows Fear. Really, really nice cover. Features a unique perspective of the Man Thing as his body is almost perfectly blended on the cover with the swamp and the brush and the tree around him. Just a great 19-year-old first issue cover. Wowza. I thought it was cool. He actually drew those 5 little mini alligators on it. They, for whatever reason, they took him out. They took it off of the published cover. I guess they thought that was probably too cute because the cover. I think the cover is supposed to be like over 18 and stuff like that for the man thing. But published cover, very, very cool piece, folks. First issue pencil and inks from 2004. Whatever knows fear. So that's the first one. And the second one for you Captain America fans out there, published splash from Marvel Fanfare number 10. Actually drawn on the back of a Marvel comic book cover art, but beautiful. Published, Brent Anderson, penciled and inked splash with this unbelievable patriotic image of the Star-Spangled Avenger. How about that? And signed at the bottom for Tom, thanks and best wishes, Brent Anderson. Wow. With the beautiful American flag behind him. Doesn't get much
very
credit.
patriotic.
40 years old. Wowza. You don't need, Brent Anderson, great. Like I said, the older the better, folks. Almost looks like John Burnish, but 40 years old. Published, too.
Yep, always loved Anderson's signature from back then. The swooping N.
And again, we do time payments, folks. We do time payments within reason.
Within reason. That is very, very true. All right, round 10, and then we get into the recap here. Anthony, I know you're ready over there.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out what reason was.
What reason? Somebody, Marcus said you could wear that cake as a hat.
Sure. I mean, everybody just wants to see Sharon smash a cake in my face. And,
that was just a suggestion how you could get it on the plane. Just put it up on your head like a hat.
You could do that.
Could I do that, honey?
Yeah.
See? If Sharon says you can do it, then you can do it.
Cutie Pie, Sue Storm.
All right, round
Where's my
10.
Sue Storm page? Oh, where's my Sue Storm? Oh, there she is. Look, there's Sue Storm.
Oh boy. Anyway, let's get Anthony started here with his round 10. So we can get to the
all right, round 10. Here they come, guys. Oh, look at this. The Kurt Swan, Vince Coletta, Batman Family, Batgirl splash. Oh,
Varoom.
Varoom. We got Batgirl skulking around with her bat cycle, and then some bad guys trying to make their getaway, and she chases after him. Yeah. So that is a really cool, hard to find Batgirl chapter splash for Batman Family by Kurt Swan. And then wow, here we go. Booyah.
Captain America.
I had to put this in last because it was the best thing I took in this week. So Captain America 417 cover with the Falcon fighting a big crazy robot. Is that a sleeper? I don't know if it's a sleeper or not, but it's a big crazy robot. Great central big image of Cap fighting that big crazy robot by Levins and Blondie. And it looks great in person. Blondie's a great inker.
Yeah, Blondie.
Yeah, looks really good. Almost no whiteout whatsoever anywhere on it. Okay. So that is really nice. A 90s cover that is available here for the getting 1993. 1993. And then signed by both artists. Well, it's probably signed by the inker both times. But there you go. Terminated. And then it has an overlay for some for that
the loss of words.
Yeah, that Blondie is
so pretty. You can't beat me. You can't beat me.
Okay, I like my totals, but they're a little too high.
Yeah, that's a good total. I
Lord.
like that. I like that.
Subliminal,
All right,
subliminal
round
sale.
10. Round 10 over to Mike. That was a very nice cap cover, Anthony. Very, very nice. We needed some like robotic sound effects to go in the background there and some clanging. Exactly. That's what I was trying to see if I could upload something.
Clang, clang, clang.
Yeah, that Blondie is a great inker. Blondie, yeah.
Blondie.
Blondie. So you did get an offer, just so you know,
How
Anthony,
much?
on your 10A.
On the Blondie?
You were at 3,500 on the Batman family page, and Dewey has offered you 2,750.
Dewey, let's do 3 even.
You got the Batman.
Yeah, Batgirl, 3 even. And
That was a nice page. We didn't look at it for too long.
Who's the artist on that one? I don't even remember seeing that one.
Kurt Swan.
Swan and Coletta.
3 even.
All right.
Who else goes down $500 at the drop of a hat?
Not me. So, all right, but you never know.
Robert Downey in the old days on Hollywood Boulevard.
Mm-hmm. All right, round 10 over to you.
Dewey
Mike.
said he was buying it.
Oh, very good. Yes, I was just about to change.
Okay, cool.
there.
Thank you, Dewey.
Thank
It's good
you very
to
much.
Thanks a lot,
have
Dewey.
you in there.
Yay.
Dewey, I've done business with as long as I've been
Dewey's
selling
one of the
art.
first people I ever interviewed on the
Right? He's
even
been
before we
around
did
forever.
live streams. I interviewed Dewey. So
And he
you have to
publishes, what does he publish? Different books?
from Tomorrow's. I don't recall which ones now. It's been too long since I talked to him, but yes, I do. I know he's got a couple books out there as well. All right, now round 10 over to Mike. Let's see, 10A. Where is it? Oh, here it is.
Check out this 50-year-old Avengers page, folks, from Avengers 102. If you're a fan of Wanda, this is really the start of the Wanda and Vision romance as Wanda walks away from Vision and he says, can an android truly love? Wait, tell her what? That an android dares to love one who, though a mutant, is far more human than he. Even talks about Mr. Spock role. How funny is that? Sexy Wanda walking in the park. And believe it or not, there's in the sky is a sentinel coming, get ready to grab Wanda. As the Vision tells Jarvis, get the rest of the Avengers! As he flies through the wall to save Wanda from the giant sentinel, getting ready to grab her. But this is Rich Buckler, inked by Joe Sinnott, 51 years old, folks, from the story What to Do Till the Sentinels Come. Holy Toledo. Wanda in Central Park, Sentinel chasing her, and Vision coming to save her. Just a great, great Buckler, Sinnott, Avengers page. 51 years old, folks.
It's a beauty.
Now, the next piece, believe it or not, I bought a collection of art from George Perez's estate. This is one of the best pieces in the lot. I am not even going to pull an Anthony and ask people to count. Believe it or not, I stopped counting at 250 heads on this. There's between 250 and 300 heads drawn. This is published 3 times. Bill, do you have the other one? It was actually published as a poster first in the 90s. But there's one more. There you go. The Crimson Plague. This is Pencil and Ink's George Perez. It's oversized. Crimson Plague poster art. And they also published it for the cover to Comic Fandom number 4 cover. And it was published for Creator Chronicles cover. But just an amazing Pencil and Ink George Perez piece drawn for 2 covers and a poster and signed. I know that's Perez's signature on the back.
So we got a couple things to deal with here. First, Mike, since you're up, you did get an offer from Mark Levy at $2,500 for 10A, but then Andy Morales came in at $3,250 on the 10A. So you were at $3,500 on that one, and Andy's at $3,250.
If he could go 33, it says for 33. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I came in.
Somebody count the heads on this.
Yes, but we're not going to do that. We are not going to do. Who was it? Larry actually has.
I was going to count the heads and do a thing like Anthony did, but I stopped at 250, and I said,
find the cat in that drawing. I'm sure one of those heads is a cat. If this was a Larry posted something about that recently. We had to find the cat. I know Jason knows all about that. He found the cat pretty quick, I think.
Okay, 3,300. We have a deal. Whoever offered the 3,300.
Yes, we do. And I did see that Mr. Michael Wygant did offer Anthony $7,500 on that cap cover that he was at $8,500.
I thought that was a $12,000 cover.
Yeah,
And,
I want to do 8 even. 8 even.
All right, Michael, thank you for the offer at $7,500, and Anthony is countering at 8 even.
Never offer for public sale till tonight, folks. This piece. Pencils and inks, George Perez. Oh, 10B 4. Paul Pappas offered him 8. Wow.
Yeah, Paul Pappas has taken the Anthony's 10B at 8. Thank you very much, Paul. It's definitely
Okay, thank you, Paul. Yay.
Oh, wait. Well, okay, now hang on. Wait. I'm looking at the chat, and Comic Art Boston did come in ahead of Paul at the 8. I hate and that was my bad. It just jumped out at me. But yes, Cab is a second before Paul Pappas. And like you just mentioned, Andy Rouse did get the 10A from Mike, and I did see an offer to Mike. Oh my gosh, where was it?
4.
Was 4, right? I can't find it now. From Wayne, right? There was an offer. So Mike or Anthony, you need to think about something. I figure you gotta. Well, you can't think of you can.
You already got the offer.
You counted at 8, so you got to go with. Unfortunately, you got to go with Cab because Cab came in.
I'm confused because I saw Paul's before, and then Cab.
Doesn't matter. Comic Art Boston was first.
Right. I mean, everybody else sees Cab as first. I mean, Paul probably sees himself in there. I think it was in there, but I highlighted Paul's first because I didn't catch Cab's. But it definitely is ahead of Paul's.
Awesome.
But yes, you have to go with Cab on that one. Sorry, Paul. But Mike, you haven't addressed the Wayne offer to you at 10B.
Yeah, I have 6. I have 6 on this. I'll do 5,500 on it. Pencil inks Perez published 3 times, poster and 2 covers. I have 6 on it. I'll do 5 to get a deal done. So I said 55. I'll do 5. So.
All right.
Wayne, 5 to you. If Wayne says no, then whoever's next gets it.
All right. So 5 back to Wayne if they're interested. If not, it goes back.
Pencil inks Perez, and it's oversized also.
Okay.
Measure this. I forgot to measure it.
And I know that Mike got that. That's new to market. It hasn't been seen before, right? So, all right. Well, congrats to Cab. Sorry, Paul. And my bad for highlighting.
Yeah, actual art image. The actual artist claim. Wayne took it. It's 12.5, 17.5. So Wayne took it for 6.
5.
I'm sorry, 5. I mean, I had it at 6. Sorry about that.
Yes, no problem. Thank you, Wayne. I can't deliver that one to you on Friday. Just so everybody knows. So what do we got here? Is that all the action? Why all this action happened?
Let me ask you a question. Like somebody offers time payments and somebody says I'll pay all at once. Doesn't that take precedence? Not that I'm trying to differentiate in this.
No, at the end of the day,
is that something that we're gonna?
Well, it's up to you. I mean, I don't make the rules. His offer was
yes,
first.
you do.
I defer to the fact that Cab was first. You said earlier you take time payments, and
No, I do a lot of business with Cab. I'm fine with his time payments.
I understand.
He's
so
very good about
the
his
rule
time
is always who's first at the end of the day. I mean, you could literally say, "Oh, I really need the cash, so I guess I don't want to take time payments, Cab. Can you do cash?" I mean, but that's up to you. That's not up to me. To me, Cab was first.
Okay.
So,
all right. Well, that's that then.
All right. You want me to?
Because Cab's time payments is like a week.
So, well, there you go.
He's the best time payments ever.
All right, we're all good, everybody. So I didn't miss any other offers, I believe, that fluttered in there. So I think we can. Well, you know what time it is. It's as if we didn't just have one that it felt like. But there you go. Email addresses are on the screen, everybody. You see them. You're not leaving because you want to see what's going to happen in the recap. I know it because if the heat was coming there at round 10, just imagine what the rest of the recap's going to be like. So let's get on with the little.
Yeah,
recap.
that's cool. We both had a big sale in round 10.
A flurry. Okie dokie. And are those numbers up to date?
You want to make any offers?
I do think that those figures are up to date. I know Anthony's got 5 sales and Mike has 7.
Wow,
So yes, I would say
I have absolutely no chance.
so that's true. All right. Well, we're going to the recap. You guys are ready? Looks like.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Anthony's first.
Anthony's
And I
first.
have a 60s membership kit sketch pad. It was called a scribble pad. And everybody that makes a claim tonight can get a share in drawing on a 1966 scribble pad. Do one. Do a picture of
I don't want
me.
to draw on that.
Yeah, that's
Your
fine.
draw on demand. Come on.
Yep.
You should slide a piece of paper between it.
Oh, this was in the membership kit, and they
Slide
called
a
it.
piece of paper. Hey, Sharon, if you draw on that, slide a piece of paper between the sheet underneath it so it doesn't like dent it. You know what I mean?
You don't make the rules.
I don't
We're
want
just trying to help out. We want to make, if you're going to give them away, you want to give away something that's.
No, that's cool.
I'll draw on
All right, let's get this recap going here.
I had Stan Lee sign hundreds of these. That's why,
I'm
Mike,
not-
You're the one who started all that.
I did. Yes.
Okay.
I had
Anthony.
the thought to do that, and I sold Mike 65 of them to put with his.
Here we go.
I know. I still have them.
The recap starting. What do we got? Going
Okay,
back to
so we
Stuart
got
Sager.
the Stuart Sager. His prices are no joke, and he does really cool work. I'll do 200 on this. That's rock bottom for a Stuart Sager sketch cover like that with the Dormammu.
And the handprint on the back, of course.
Oh yeah, and the hand. Stuart's handprint with a burning love. Burning love. $200. Why isn't that gone already?
Right?
All right, so now we have the Russ Braun monster portraits. Look at that. So I'll do 300 on these two, 150 a piece for these colored, like Conti sort of.
Wow.
They're on brown paper, so they look really cool with the white, drawn in white and black pencil. So black and white pencil getting along on these drawings. We can all get along.
Yes, we can.
300. All right.
First werewolf of the night. 300 on this one.
Yeah. Well, okay. Come on.
I'm trying to help you
Can
out.
I get 275?
Do I hear 275? All right. 200 on 1A, 275 on 1B. Next up, 2A, another Russ Braun piece. Billy the
Oh,
Butcher.
yeah. This one's really cool because, an 11 by 17 of the Butcher comic book style. And we're going to draw a cleft on him. So he's more like, no, can't draw a cleft on him. Come on, let's draw a cleft on him.
No.
And do a scribble drawing.
Give me some post-its and I'll do some.
No,
drawings.
do it.
What's your best price, Anthony?
I want to do it on that.
Let's do 4 1/4. I need a quarter. I need a quarter somewhere.
Yeah. A quarter.
Still haven't found that quarter. So 425 on this one, right?
Yes.
All righty.
I just want my quarter.
Okay, 425 on the 2A from Anthony Snyder. Let's see, what do we got? Next up, another Russ Braun
Comic
piece.
book store.
Yeah, this guy in the comic book store. I thought this was really cool. The legend of comic book store owners. Oh, yeah. So let's do 650 on this one. 650. I love stuff with comic book stores in it, in comic books. I collect it. I collect comic book store comic book pages.
Yay.
Don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if I have any, but I would collect them. If I did. All right.
All right, 650 on Anthony's 2B.
Yeah, for a tight pencil. This is all pencil. Look at all those comic books he drew.
That took forever.
All right, I got another raffle. Let's guess the
Nope.
comic books.
No.
Right, Bill?
No.
Wait a minute. I need like an hour to count them all.
Exactly. We're not counting them. All right, next up, not a blue line. It's blue pencils, everybody.
Yeah, blue pencils.
This is the Jamal Eigel pencils, Mark McKenna inks piece.
Yeah, this is cool. Desaad playing chess with is that the Trickster? I think that's the Trickster. Then you got is that Deadshot or Deathstroke? And you got Batman's arm and a nice Wonder Woman. Yeah, Wonder Woman.
There she is. There she is.
Let's do 700 on this one. 700.
Okay, that's great.
All right. $700 on Anthony's
700.
3A and now 3B.
And then we got Supergirl versus Supergirl with Mad Sharon. Show me your war face. Show them your war face. All right. So again, we get two Supergirls going at it. And doesn't everybody want to see that?
What's your best price, Anthony?
Let's do 700 on that. I was lost in thought there. Sorry.
700?
Yeah, 700.
All right. And Derek pointed out it was Batman, Deadshot, Trickster, Pied Piper, and Wonder Woman on that previous piece. Thank
Pied
you, Derek.
Piper?
Pied Piper.
Where's Pied Piper? Oh, yeah, Pied Piper, yeah.
Which one?
Thank you,
All
Derek.
right. The first one to guess this boot.
We might have to see the color piece for that. All right. Next up, what do we got? The 5A
Jim Steranko, who I'm working with. Wow, that's so cool to say. I'm working with the great Jim Steranko.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Not blue lines, Jeffrey Moy, blue pencils. It was miswritten by Bobby.
Yeah. It's blue pencils.
130 likes, Nick Ferrucci. We can get to 150 before this show is over. Come on, everybody.
So we
Hit that
got
thumbs
this
up.
great Batman, and he's yelling out instructions for these reverse angle bats. I could do like 1650 on this one. It's tight. You know, I'm trying to highlight stuff that the great Jim Steranko has trusted me with.
So
oh my God.
cool.
Look at that. That reverse angle bats are so cool. Look at that.
Yep, very nice. Batman's upset because he's on an Avengers cover, but that doesn't matter. It's a Steranko.
We've already been over that, Alberto. I told him he should have done a Captain America on this one, but you know, he just wasn't, you know.
He was in
Jim
a Batman
Steranko,
movie.
he doesn't.
You
He
can't
can
tell
do
Jim
anything he
what to
wants
do.
to do.
Jim does whatever he wants to do. All right, so 1650 on the Steranko. Next up, 5B.
Spook House.
Yeah, I
Awesome,
did.
awesome.
I had a great opportunity to do an hour-long interview with Roy Thomas at Big Apple. It was great. It was great. Great fun. So we got all the way up to when he got hired by Stan Lee in 1 hour. So I need like 3 more hours for his whole career. All right. So we got the Spook House by Dosher and Cooper. I'll do.
What you want to do?
Let's do 1200 on this great standalone piece like this. It's kind of a cover quality Bruce Timm style, you know, and it's got bats. These were my bats. My bats round 12.
All
You know
right.
what?
$1,200.
You want to do 1,000?
I'm good with that if you are.
Alrighty.
Yeah, let's get a sale. 1,000.
All righty, $1,000 on the 5B from Anthony.
Yeah, so I got a bunch of these, and you know, some of them are 93, but this one's 96.
Yes.
Okay. So
33% off, Marcus. All right, next up, 6A. What do we got for 6A? That was the Lawless piece, if I recall correctly. but the artwork's not changing. So let's see. I can help that along. Here we go.
There it is.
There it is. All right, so we got a lawless U.S. agent. She's in the Captain America family. Come on.
What's your best price, Anthony?
1,600. Oh, calculate that, Marcus. All right.
It's 20%, Anthony.
Okay, thank you. You're welcome. 20%.
All right, so 1,600. Any Dallas Cowboy fans out there?
Yeah, Dallas Cowboy fans. Where's our Texas contingent? Somebody was trying to text me about the cap cover. Wait a minute.
Too late.
No, I didn't get anything. No, I was all taken care of in the chat, doing business.
Yes, it was.
Math
All
is
right.
hard.
So 1,600 on this one?
Oh, let's do 15.
All righty. 1,500 is Anthony's best price on his 6A Dan Lawless piece. All right. Next up, what do we got? Let's see. 6B did sell to Comic Art Boston. So 7A is next.
Yeah, our spinning wheel's not full enough. Show them the spinning wheel, Sharon.
Here it is so far. We only have a couple places left.
Get $100 gift certificate to the Anthony's. And if it lands on a blank, I win. So
all right, we got this Kurt Swan. Bobby thinks it's Superboy. Anthony thinks it's Superman.
I think this guy's Superman, and then that guy looks kind of Superboyish.
Well, he looks pretty young there on the left.
All right, what do we got? 1250.
You tell me.
1250.
All right, 1250 on Anthony's 7A. Kurt Swan, Superboy carrying sports equipment. He can carry. Well, I'm not even going there. Stopping it.
Yeah, he was the manager in the movie. You know, he gets all mad when they dump the helmets and.
All right, 12.
All right, so this Tom Yates. I mean, these are just good Swamp Thing pages with the little girl, the little Sharon. Why'd that guy want to tie up the little girl? Because she's psychic.
We're gonna have to look up this book.
She's got the shine.
Well, I'm not psychic, so what's your best price on this one?
You're
Anthony?
not psychic?
No, I'm not.
Price, honey.
All right, go put some ponytails in and you tell them. 1750.
1750.
All right, 1750 on the Tom Yates Saga of the Swamp Thing from 1982. 41 years old, ladies and gentlemen.
Is that 41 years ago? Oh my God.
That's what it said. All right, so 1750 on the Yates. Now we got
my
the
high school
Earl Norm.
reunion. Where you going? Oh,
okay. Earl Norm.
All right,
Shot
model
up
this
from
one,
his car,
Sharon. Model it.
rocking and rolling into a pool.
Yeah, this is a huge painting by the Earl Norm, one of the great cover painters in the magazine genre. So I'll do 18 on this, or something like 1750. 1750 for this big huge piece of art in a professional frame in plexi. It's not glass, so it should ship well. Probably costs about $100 to ship, though.
Are you sure this isn't glass?
Man, it's plexi, isn't it?
I don't know.
It seems like plastic. All right, what do we got? 1750, Bill?
That is what you said.
How about 17 and a quarter?
Oh, you're still looking for that quarter. You may find it before the end of the show, but you don't have too many more pieces. You got 3 more pieces to look at.
All right, we got the Hickman.
Yes,
now, we do. This is tough. You know, this guy just, he did like a Nubian princess version first, and then they made it a Caucasian woman. But yeah. So this is definitely India ink, and then watercolors that he mixed. He drew it in black and then put his colors in.
And best price?
1750 again.
Woo.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 1725.
Okay. In the year 1725.
All right,
So cool.
1725 for the Stephen Hickman cover prelim from 1977. Next up,
Nubian. It's an African, native, indigenous African person.
all right, Frank Frazetta, Dark Wolf from Fire and Ice.
All
In the
right,
classic
now,
pose.
and you didn't have that picture that
Well, you sent it to me in like my email. I didn't know why you sent me that, or you sent it to me in a text or something. I don't know. I didn't know what it was for. You gave no instruction. You just sent me a picture. I was like, why?
And you didn't connect it with this pose. And
I told you I didn't look at your art before the show started.
Okay.
So
I'll do 3 even on this, but I mean, like I said, I think that just that signature is worth like $500. And then you got the light sketch, you know.
Well, anybody who remembers Fire and Ice remembers the character and that pose.
He was the lead character.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so $3,000 even on Anthony's 9A Frazetta.
Yeah.
One more piece, and it's a pair of artworks. I do not know if we have 2 slides yet, but we've at least got one in there that I know of. So yeah, we still only have one, but so we're gonna have to go. Might as well just let you guys go.
Model it, Sharon.
Ta-da! All right, James Sherman, Silver Surfer. It's 2 pages. We've only got the 1 page up.
Right, now I'll switch you guys over to full screen so we can see it in both pages in their proper glory. $4,500 was the price you had on the pair of artworks for your 9B, Anthony. What would you say your best price is on these 2 artworks?
All right, I'll do 4 even.
Let me see if I can get this better.
4 even. I'm offering them here first, folks. Good Silver Surfer stuff gets snapped up when they go on the website and they're in their database by the bill of the comic art fans.
So James Sherman art, Silver Surfer 39 pages, 16 and 27 from 1990, 33 years old. Priced at $4,000 now.
And if you just change the name on these, they're $10,000. So it's like, if these were on limbs, it would be $10,000. So just Silver Surfer on every panel, moving and grooving on his board, having a fight with these psychedelic aliens. All right.
Yes, he is. All right.
Are we caught up? I don't know where we're at.
Yeah, this is where we're at. We didn't score anything for Anthony, for the Anthony of the Snyder.
Basketball bets on my phone, so I didn't know what was happening.
All right, well, Anthony, be in the chat, everybody, if you want to make him any counter offers to hit the prices that he threw your way. And we're going to roll over now to Mr. Mike Berkey and see what he's got. I don't think he has a chance, ladies and gentlemen. Not a chance.
I have very little chance tonight. Because I sold all my best pieces. I have very little chance.
He's only $1,000 behind.
It's only a quarter.
75.
Yes, 1,075. Yeah. All right, let's get this thing going here. All the way back to Mike's 1A artwork. That was the Don Kramer.
Folks, this is Ra's al Ghul getting ready for his first fight with Nightwing. Beautiful page. I have 350. I have no chance to catch Anthony. Absolutely no chance. But you know what? I was going to say 300. I just want to get a sale. I'll do 275. I was going to say 300. 275. Ra's al Ghul. Nightwing is playing Ra's al Ghul. Nightwing looking at Ra's al Ghul. Nightwing is playing looking at Ra's al Ghul. Get ready for the battle. $275. Couldn't get much better than that. $275. It's 15 years old. Don Kramer, inked by the great Jay Leiston from the story Eminence Front. $275.
All right, 1A at 275.
No thwips there. I love this. The Claudio Castellani 500. I'll do 400 on it. Very cool from a double spread. This is right before Lobo battles Wolverine in the sequence from the Marvel versus DC. Lobo battles Wolverine, but this is him beating up a bunch of aliens. All craziness right before, but all different drawings. It's drawn on both sides of the of the vellum. He drew on both sides, but I just flipped it over, and it's signed $400. And it's larger. It's done on a drawing paper, 14 by 11.5, and he signed it in ink. Very cool.
All right,
okay. Bill, we'll go 375. 375 with the main man right there. The main man, 375.
This one's sold, of course. 2A and 2B and 3A are sold. We're going to go all the way up to 3B as the next artwork.
And we do package deals, folks. I'll do package deals.
Nobody's listening.
It's all about the package.
Back to the package. All right, let's get on the right artwork. It's 3B that we're going to. Mike, you already lowered this one to $600.
Yes. Wow. I'll go $500 because I have no chance, but I'd like to get closer to my pal Anthony. $500. This is 1950s specially drawn. It ain't like a sketch he did. This is a 1950s specially drawing of Felix the cat, the very first animated animal ever on television or at the movies, pre-television, at the movies. Felix the cat was pre-Mickey Mouse, folks. Beautiful. Otto Mesmer, the great Felix the cat artist ever. 500.
What was the size on that, Mike?
It is 5 by 7.25 inches on Bristol board, too. It's on artboard. Actually, not paper. It's actually on artboard.
Okay, $500 for that one, everybody. That's Mike's 3B.
Wow.
Alrighty, next up, 4A.
Man, I thought that would go. Yeah, 1950s, folks. This is over 70 years old.
Oh, and
okay, you got the
dinosaur.
Dueling Dealer splash page with Anthony, Bill, everybody from Silver Surfer number 138 splash with Bill Cox with his ponytail. I have 800 on this. I'll do 700 on it. And the Thing eating 8 donuts with syrup on it. And then you got Sharon with time traveling 10-year-old Mike Berkey as her son named Joey, which is my middle name. So you got all 4 Dueling Dealers on this splash page, folks. $700. Roger Cruz, pencils and inks. Wow.
It's dude.
I wish we had the published splash. Well, how he's talking, going like, "Sir, you're not allowed to smoke here." Thing goes, "Excuse me," and Bill Cox says, "Sir, you're not allowed to smoke in here."
Oh boy! All right, 700 on that one, Mike.
I will. Well, you know what? I have no chance. I'll do 675 because I want to catch my buddy. 675.
All righty, 675.
And it even says in Dishy at the bottom, there's room for 4 signatures if you want to get it signed by the Dueling Dealers at the bottom, folks. Thing and Waiter Billy and everybody.
All righty. So 675 on this one, everybody. What do we got next is the Dave Dorman super
beautiful Catwoman painting.
Catwoman.
Dave Dorman on 16 by 11.5 inch artboard. I'll do 900 on that. It's undated, but so I can't say it's undated, but it's just signed. So signed right there on the bottom right. Where's it at? On the left. I'm sorry. Right there. Dorman.
Right in the
so $900. Beautiful,
alrighty.
Sexy painting with her taking off her mask. I'll do 875 on that.
Is that her mask? I thought that was Batman's mask.
Oh, I take it back. It is. She is holding Batman's mask. And I was just looking real quick, thinking it was hers. You're right. She is holding Batman's mask.
All right, so 900 on this one.
Modeling her toes or something. Oops.
$900, everybody. On
I'll go 875, Bill.
Okay, 875 on 4B. Now, what do we got next? 5A.
Werner Roth, inked by the great Bill Everett from 1971. 52 years old, and even everything at the bottom, the wording is all drawn too. I have 1,000 on it. I'll do 900. From 52 years old, from this story, Triple Cross with Gunhawk and the evil Baron Bardo all over the tears as an innocent man is put to death, but Gunhawk ends up saving him on the next page. So very, very cool. And it's stamped 1971 at February 23rd, 1971 at the bottom.
And what are we going with on this one, Mike?
Bill, I had 900. What the heck? I'll go 850. Bill
Alrighty.
Everett inks, folks. Lush inks. Werner Roth inked by the great Bill Everett. Wow.
Yeah, first panel's awesome. But all right, 850 on your 5A.
That's the main guy right there. That's Gunhawk, who's actually a good guy. He takes the money for the innocent guy, then he ends up saving him and still collecting the money is what he does.
All right. Well, 5B was picked up by Sean Clancy.
850.
6A is the next one.
This one, folks, this is going to be crazy. I'll lower this to 1050. You get not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 drawings for one of the famous covers. Silver Surfer Rebirth. I saw all these. I said I had ones with Deathstroke on it. I sold them for $475 for just 2 drawings. You're getting 6 here, folks. That's the final pencil for Captain Marvel on the cover. There's the final pencil. If you look at the published cover, the head of Thanos, that's the final. Then you get 2 more final cover prelims. All of them. You get them all.
All right. So 1,050 on this one, Mike?
I'll tell you what. I'll do 1,000 for all of them. Just so you know, that's all art. That's all art. That's all art. And these are all art, both of them. And this one is this one is mostly stamped, but it's the final version. But he signed it and dated it 2021. So you get, just so you know, you get a total of Thanos drawn 5 times, Captain Marvel drawn 4 times, Silver Surfer drawn 3 times. And all these are done on 8.25 by 11.75 inch paper.
All right, $1,000 for Mike 6A.
1,000. You get all of them, all six sets of drawings for $1,000 bucks. By
keep it with the cosmic theme and round 6.
And it's to issue number 1 of a phenomenal cover.
Here we go. 6B is up next, Mike. Tom Grindberg. That's the Silver Surfer oversized piece. You had priced at $1,400.
$1,400. I'll lower this to $1,200 and you get the partial pencils. He starts them on the back too. But this is very oversized, folks. It's done 19.75 by 13 inch artboard. Beautiful, oversized, larger than twice up art, folks. Beautiful piece by the great Tom Grindberg. What did I say on that, Bill?
You said 1,200.
Yeah. You know what? I got to catch my buddy. I don't know where my buddies are in the chat group. I will lower this to 1,000. So just catch my bud. So $1,000 on that.
All righty. So $1,000 on Mike's 6B Tom Grindberg.
Deals.
Yes, he does. All right. Next up, 7A. That was the Bruno Premiani and Shelley Moldoff Sea Devils page.
I know Bruno Premiani and Shelley Moldoff. How many times did they ever work together? Best page in the book where the Sea Devils are captured and the 2 other Sea Devils save them. I have 2,000. I'll do 1,750. This is from 1963. It's 60 years old. Bruno Premiani pencils, Shelley Moldoff inks from the story titled Sentinel of the Golden Head. Twice up DC battle page. Matter of fact, I'll go 1,700. There you go.
All right. 1,700 on Mike's 7A Sea Devils page. It is a beauty.
No 1,700? You know what? I'll tell you what. For the win, I'll lower it to 1,600 just for tonight. My goodness. Wayne, where are you? I thought Wayne would go for something like that. 1,600, I'll lower it to.
60 years old and priced at $1,600.
1,600, folks. Wow.
All right, that's Mike's 7A, priced at $1,600. Next up, we've got the 8A Leo Nowak.
Man, this is the first ever artist that drew Superman outside of Joe Shuster. He was the first artist. He started drawing with Action 13 and Superman 10. I have 2,000 on this. I'll go 1,750. And I love that you get the actual hand-typed, hand-signed letter from Leo Nowak, who explains his whole history. He says, "I was living in Cleveland. I was a musician and also an artist. I had my own orchestra. One night I was playing in a nightclub." This is all hand-typed. the man there noticed my mural. I said I painted it. He came up to me and said, 2 men needed an artist, Siegel and Schuster. He gave me their card. I went in there the next day. Jerry Siegel and Joe Schuster hired me. I drew Superman. He drew the first Lex Luthor, drew the first Jimmy Olsen. He drew 36 issues of Superman in Action Comics. You got the original drawing, hand-typed letter, and the paper with this drawing when this was up for auction for charity. Just such a great piece of history. The first ever ghost artist of Schuster on Superman. And he stopped drawing comics in 1943. What's that, Bill?
I said, what was the price on this one?
I said, I'll do 1,700. I mean, this is such a piece of history. The first ghost artist, first artist that Siegel and Schuster ever hired for their studio. And I love the hand-typed letter, hand-signed by him as well, explaining his whole history in comics for the guy he drew this commission for. It's unbelievable.
Well, Sean Clancy is offering you $1,200 for the Superman and the win.
It's Sean, so I can't do that. So, but what did I say, Bill?
You were at 1,700, Mike.
I'll do 1,600 for Sean. So there you go.
All right, so 1,600 for Sean, and anyone else can take it at 1,600. All right, 1,600 on 8A. We got 3 more pieces to look at, everybody.
And this is done on thick crescent board too, and very detailed.
8B. What do we got for 8B? That was the Fred Fields Inquest.
Okay, the Fred Fields. Beautiful painting. I have 27 on it. Sean, deal. Okay, for the, what I say, 16?
You're at 1,600. Yep.
Okay,
thank you, Sean.
It's yours. Thank you, Sean. I have 27 on this. I will do 25 on this. Published. Yeah, there's the published cover, Bill. Beautiful published cover for the 1999 December issue of Inquest Gamer magazine. 11 by 17 on acrylic on thick 11 by 17 masonite board. Just great. You know, it's cool. The magazine it's in talks about this new phenomenon called Pokemon on the cover to the magazine, which I thought was pretty funny. But really cool. Famous Dungeons and Dragons artist, Fred Fields. I have a nice painting on my website. That's $5,500. But very cool. All the science fiction covers in. Very, very hard to find.
So 2,500 on that one, Mike?
I will go 2,400. What the heck?
All right. And you also got an offer from Kat Taka in the chat. She was offering you $400 on your 3B, which was the Felix the Cat illustration. And she says, and we finally settle up in full.
What did I have on it?
You were at $500 on that one.
I started. I think it'll sell. Kat, if we could do 450, I'll do 450 on it. Because I was at 650 on it. I'll do 450 on it.
All right, Kat, let us know about that one.
From the 50s.
All right. So 450 back to Kat on the 3B. 2 more pieces to look at, everybody.
What was my lowest on this, Bill?
You were at $2,400 on that one.
2,400. Okay. So heavy. Oh, Kat said deal. So, okay. Felix is sold.
Thank you very much, Kat.
Thanks, Kat. I said 24. I'll go 23 on this.
All right. So 2,300 on the Inquest Fred Fields
piece. It's so heavy. I hate carrying this to shows. I'd rather ship it to somebody. So 2,300 I'll do tonight only for the
next up
Inquest Gamer magazine.
Yep, we got the Man Thing.
Man Thing number 1.
Can you find Man Thing in this cover?
Bill, I will go 2,600 on the Man Thing cover. Issue number 1 from 2004 by the great Kyle Holtz. Some people say Hotz. I believe it's Holtz. Beautiful 11 by 17 cover from the story Whatever Knows Fear. First issue, 19-year-old cover. Are you kidding me? What'd I say on that, Bill?
You said 2,600, Mike.
I'll do 2,500 before the end of the show. What the heck?
All righty, 2,500 on that one.
And last but not least,
We're almost at 150 likes. They said we could get to 150 likes, everybody. Just 4 more. We just need 4 more.
Man, if we could have gotten 50 more, Bill would have wore the Captain America mask again. We'll have to do that next week.
Yeah, fat chance on that one. All right, last piece of the night, everybody.
Okay, the beautiful Captain America. Anthony sold his. His was from 1993. This is from 1983. He sold this for basically 1/3 the price. You get 10-year earlier published splash page with the flag and a huge Captain America. Are you kidding me? By the great Brent Anderson. By Brent Anderson, who's like a famous 80s artist. Are you kidding me? So anyway, I have 3,000 on it. I'll do 2,800. Published 40-year-old Marvel fanfare. And there's the published pinup is right there with it, folks. Just a gorgeous piece. Matter of fact, I'll do $27.50. So,
well, you did get an offer on that piece in the chat, Mike, from Yuri 406.
Oh, Yuri,
at $2,500.
Yeah, Yuri, if you can do 27, I'll do 27 for you.
All right.
And it's on the back of Marvel cover stock. Look at that. With the 1983 Marvel stamp.
Okay, so 2,700 back to Yuri.
2,700.
Anyone else? That looks like me wearing that, huh? Is that what you're trying to think, Marcus? And
he agreed. He took it 27.
Yuri has picked up the 9B at 27. Now I know Anthony is in the chat taking offers. Everybody, come on, Anthony would like 1 or 2 offers before his evening ends. Look, he even texted it just now. I think I am reading your mind tonight. I'm just like the Swamp Thing. We have a psychic connection tonight, Anthony. You better keep things PG in your brain tonight, or
oh yeah, I'm so dirty-minded.
Last set of offers, folks.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Yuri, for that that pickup. Very, very nice cap there by Anderson. So yes. Well, so where are we at score wise? Okay.
Big totals.
Oh, look at Mike's pulling out his. Don't put it on backwards.
Come on, I should have had some action on my recap. What is up with this?
I don't know.
What do I need?
You sold your 10B. You sold your 10B. You're happy.
You need 3,625. 3, 6.
There you go. The Silver Surfer page is 3,000.
So 3626 is what you need. 3626, right? That's what you.
3626.
You heard that, right? 3626.
Where is winning Wayne from? Where is winning Wayne Maureen?
On those Silver Surfer pages that I'll stop.
Rosita Man victorious. Ah! Ah!
Ah! Brian Vaughn, the Superman did sell for $1,600, but thank you for your interest in that piece.
Frazetta. Who offered a Frazetta art? Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't tell me my baby meme is disturbing.
No, your baby meme is fine.
Oh, those diapers with those Cheerios man stick legs. I love it.
Yeah, it's weird. I've always had.
Were you trying to lower the Frazetta to a spot? You're at 3,000 on the Frazetta.
28. I'll do 28. The Hickman. I'll do where was I at on the Hickman?
Hickman, you were at 1725.
The Superman sold.
I know. I mentioned that already. Yes.
Okay.
1,500 on the Hickman.
1,500 on the Hickman. That's a pretty decent price on that one.
Where are these?
A pair of these.
The Everett.
And a pair of these.
The Everett. The
Darren all tied up.
Oh boy.
Surfer FF things.
Well, everybody, look, we got done in under 2 hours again. What's going on here? We're getting done earlier and earlier, but there was good art tonight.
Swan?
Wow, we had some great sales. We passed over 30,000. We haven't had a good sale like that in a while, so that was good.
Well, it's the day before the
5 sales. That's crazy. Come on.
I know the day before the Heritage Auction, so a very good turnout.
Any last ditch offers, folks? Any last ditch offers?
Oh, look at that.
Yes,
U.S.
indeed.
agent.
All right, everyone.
Versus...
You know the drill. We'll be back here next week. We are going to do a probably 1,000 under show next week, maybe 2,000 under.
So.
We'll let you know. one way or the other. But because of the big heritage auction that starts tomorrow and ends on Sunday, we are going to take it a little bit lighter for next week. And that's our Easter show, too, at the end of the day, right? It's Easter
Really?
weekend
That's
after
right.
that. Yeah. Time is flying. So,
26 for the
26. One last time. So yes. So there you have it. Congrats to Mike on that one, but congrats over there to
Thank
Sharon
you, everybody.
and Anthony, are you spinning that wheel at all? Or
your
you
address.
are you spinning the wheel,
address in your email, folks?
or is it you only spin the wheel when you win?
Steranko 1500.
Nobody's listening to me.
Anthony,
Oh yeah, Sharon's spinning the wheel.
Well,
I didn't know if you only spun it when you won or not.
So what was my lowest offer on the Werner Roth?
The Roth. You were at 850 on the Roth.
Whoever, Mark, I could go. Mark, I'll go 750 on it if you want it, Mark.
All right. So, are we spinning the wheel?
I have a whole page on my website that's Roth Everett.
Well, what's the price?
A whole page.
What's your price on it?
I think I marked it 2,000. Yeah.
Are we spinning the wheel or not?
Yeah,
Because we just hit the 2-hour mark, everybody. Spin the wheel.
This year.
But
What's
is
the
there
deal?
2 comic card Bostons?
Yes.
Well, didn't I have 5 things?
There should be 5 on there. Oh, no worries, Mark. I understand.
Well, there were 2 sales to Jim.
Oh, Jim needs another space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So get that on there and spin it.
All right, let's go. If it lands on a blank, I win.
That is true.
$100 gift certificate.
Right.
Go.
Ready? Get set.
Yay, I win.
Nobody wins tonight. Wait,
There
now
we
we
go.
got
Jim McGrath.
Jim McGrath has gotten that one. All right, congrats, Jim.
Yay.
Okay, everybody, now we are calling it a night. Of course, we will see you again next week. Have a wonderful week. Happy
No,
Betty
Bills, come on.
Smash Anthony. Where's the winning meme, Bill?
We played it already.
Oh,
Guess how many comic books?
Throwing Anthony.
Good night, everybody.